Hey friends, welcome back to the show today. I got myself in another good one. We're at an apartment complex, old, built in the early 50s and stuff, and there's a lot of people around, so I'm going to try to show you something really nasty I got myself into. Let's go check it out. Now, this isn't the first time I've got myself into this kind of mess. It's 3 stories, partially 2 stories. You see that hole up there in that wall? I just cut it out with an angle grinder and a jackhammer. And that is a kitchen waste arm that's leaking down into the apartment below. Today's video, I'm going to show you how we get rid of that old copper waste arm that is attached into cast iron and replace it with PVC while working off the ladder. Alright, there's the beauty right there. Take a look. See some water droplets on the bottom of there? You can see it or not. See? It's leaking. There they are. It's a waste arm for a kitchen on the 2nd floor going in back into cast iron. I'm going to take and I'm going to cut this thing off flush. This is copper, this is brass, threaded fitting into cast iron. We're going to try to cut that flush and get this waste arm out of here, then extract those last bits of thread out of there and replace this with PVC. So here we go. It's a nice little ways down there. We got to make sure that we hold ourselves tight and don't fall off this ladder. That was a nasty mess. Now I got to try and pull this thing out of the wall. So in case you didn't know, this isn't business as usual. You've seen me remove cast iron and waste arms and walls and stuff, but this is on the 2nd floor, and everything you're doing is dictated by being off of a ladder. No slip-ups or nothing. We got that old waste arm out. Now we've got to extract those brass threads that are still stuck inside that cast iron stack, so that way we can rethread PVC and put a new arm in for the customer. Now I apologize about the wind and everything. Look at that. It's rotted out. It's got holes in it, and it was leaking down into the downstairs apartment. Yeah, see that? We're gonna have to clean that out real good, and then we're gonna have to cut a couple areas here in that brass and tap this out with a flathead screwdriver and extract it and clean it out. We just gotta be careful not to ruin the threads of the cast iron when we're extracting the old brass. I got him out. Look at that. Now I take a wire brush and we'll clean that up real good and throw ourselves PVC in there. All right, we're gonna take a wire brush and we're gonna clean those threads out real good. All right, threaded male adapter, 1.5 inch Teflon tape. Very windy out here today. So we're trying really hard. This is tough. A lot of traffic, a lot of talking. So just bear with me, and we're on a ladder. And we're gonna put some pipe dope on this as well. All right. On with the pipe dope. And we're going to try to thread this into that cast iron that we just plucked all those threads out of there successfully. Nice, and dope it up good. This is a copper old waste arm for a kitchen drain on the second floor of an apartment in an apartment complex. There we go. See that? Let's thread it in. It's not going to fit. I'm going to have to chip some concrete out. Be right back. There she goes. Nice and easy. Tricky business.
I get home, man, my dog got a really yellow lab, right? That damn dog, so I get home, right? Really my truck, man. I don't know how to deal with the insurance. Like you said, normal and it's like, it's been a mistake.
Say something down there in the truck, chatting about that, they be raining, they just fly down Lewis on the podium and all.
No, I think that's not. Listen, yours is good. It's all changed out. You couldn't have none of this problem. You have a good weekend.
Ta-da!
I'll fly.
Oh, man.
Sorry about the volume here. It's a really windy day here in Central Florida and everything, but that went off pretty good. You guys didn't get a chance to see me up there with the angle grinder and the chipping hammer and stuff like that. I got the maintenance guys going into the apartment, and he's going to hook up the trap because the customer has COVID-19 and I don't even want to be around any of this stuff. Then he's got some boarding over here that they're going to put over top of the hole until they get the mason out there. But I made a perfect cut up there so that way they can put block back in. It came out absolutely perfect. Well, hey, that's going to do it for this one. Thanks so much for hanging out and watching the fun-filled, action-packed video today. All you boys and girls out there, this is what happens after 50, 60 years of old copper being in a wall. In this case, on a second floor inside concrete. And the only way to access it is from a ladder. So we got lucky. There was a couple little hairy moments that we didn't see on camera. But all in all, everything worked out very well. Maintenance guy hooked up the trap and we put a cover temporarily over that hole until the mason can come out and stuff like that. Got any questions or comments, leave them down below, and don't forget to keep plumbing.